Okay guys, so these are your 6 general integrals. Now you won't directly be given these integrals in your questions because they're really simple, but you do need to know them because all of the complex integrals are going to be broken down into these simpler ones and then you're going to be solving them. So what did these integrals break down into? Because we've already done the integral which is x raised to the power n dx in our AS. Now these are some new integrals. How do we solve these out? Okay, so this integral can also be written as basically this thing right over here. You can take the x to the numerator, and so this thing becomes this thing. And basically, what do all of these integrals break down into? So your x raised to the power minus 1 becomes ln modulus of x. Okay, this right here is basically for the modulus. The modulus means you are going to be taking the positive value of x. So if you have something like this where your x is -2, you're going to convert it into 2 and then you're going to take the ln of it. Okay, and then don't forget your limits. The integration of e of x is, well, e of x, that's the special thing about e. It integrates to itself. Sine x integrates into cosine x. Cosine x integrates into negative sine x. Secant squared x integrates into tan x. And this thing right over here, this thing integrates to tan inverse of x. I'm going to leave a cheat sheet for you guys from where you can see all of these integrals, but you do need to remember these for your exams. So for the first one, how do you spot this integral? Well, you're trying to look for that x raised to the power -1. That -1, x raised to the power -1 is key. If you see your x in the denominator, you obviously know that it has the power -1, because if you take it up there, it's going to have a power of -1. E is really simple. All you got to do is you got to look for the e. If you see an e, then that means that you got this integral. Okay, now spotting out these integrals is really important because you cannot just go ahead have an e of x, right? You can't just have that and then go ahead and apply the power rule integration onto that. That is going to be a big no-no. So spotting these is really important. Sine is going to be pretty straightforward. You're just going to have a sine in there. Cosine is going to be pretty straightforward as well. So same goes for secant squared x. And this thing right over here, this thing is a bit tricky, but all you got to do is remember that you're going to have an x squared in the denominator as well as a +1 term. Okay, so it's not going to be like, it's not 3 terms, it's not this thing, or this thing. It's just a 1 and an x squared. Or it can be the other way around, so you can have the x squared written first. Could be something like this, but that doesn't make a difference. So I've got some integrals over here for you, and I want you guys to go ahead and practice these. I want you guys to remember the integral properties you guys learned in the AS. If you don't remember them, you can go to my AS level integration playlist and the properties videos is going to be there. Remember that you can split integrals. You remember that you have to apply limits once you solve these out. If you want the answers, you can go ahead, input these integrals in ChatGPT, and hopefully ChatGPT is going to give you the answers to these.